Hello everyone. Right, thought I'd give you a view of what I've been doing welding wise. If you remember, this was the, which one is this? Bloody forgot now. This is a passenger door. That was the worst one. It's not surprising because the passenger side always gets the crap out the gutter. So, but anyway, I've redone it all. It was a bit of a jigsaw puzzle. And the other side. And there you go. A little bit of filler. You'll hardly see that. There are some dips in the door which I want to bang. I'll try and knock them from the inside. I think that was there before, so it's not something new. But anyway, I suppose it could be. But yeah, I welded a little, just did little spot welds, and then blew it with the air compressor to keep it cool, so that it wouldn't warp anything. But anyway, that's I'm not a great one for perfect body work, but anyway, yeah, if you remember, this was the door, the bottom door. That's the bit that I've cut out. Pretty bad, pretty rough. So that's all had a replacement. And yes, here's one. Here's one I made earlier, and I bent it the wrong way. I should have bent the other way. I did the short end the wrong way. Never mind, I'll use that bit. Some of the other pieces I've done, I'll just show you. Well, I'm almost on the last pieces now. The wings you already knew about. I've changed my mind on the wings though. I tried everything to get because those are Mark III Cortina indicators that came with it. However, of all the pictures I've looked at, they're not right. The Ford Falcon has square indicators, very similar to that patch, and somebody must have retrofitted them and didn't do a very good job. No wonder I couldn't get them to fit properly, so I decided to do away with them altogether. I've plated it all over. That'll be smoothed with some filler. Because on the 74 model the indicators go under the bumper, so I'm going to do something like that. I think that'll be easier than trying to muck about with those. So anyway, they had a coat of undercoat primer yesterday as well to no, what day was it? Sunday, to make sure they weren't thing. Again, bottoms of the doors completed. The bonnet I completed. Here's the tailgate. I finished yesterday, and if you remember, that was really bad. That was completely shot. So I've redone all that. There's the inside. So that's finished. That's the other door I did. I did that last week sometime. That wasn't too bad, that one. That was just a bit at the end and a bit at the beginning. That's the driver's door. So that's all that done. The only bit that's really got to be done now is this little door that has the that covers the spare wheel up, and that's well, that's just got to be a complete new skin, no doubt about it. And see what I can do with the inside, because I need the shape, but the top bit's alright, so I shall keep the top bit and just repair the bottom where it needs repairing. But I need to keep that for all the shape, so I've got the shape. Otherwise, that big hole's where I had to cut the lock out to get it open. So So body panel wise, that's the last piece. I'll start that tomorrow. There you go. Anyway, I stripped the gearbox. The gearbox was seized. I couldn't turn it, so I decided to take it apart. And oh my god, what a nightmare to get them apart. They're called a top loader because all the parts go in through that little hole on the top. And oh my god, that's a double Chinese puzzle all in one. What a nightmare to get that apart and put it back together. But anyway, it's all cleaned, it's working. All it was, some bit of water had got in there with the oil and rusted a few of the surface on the cogs gears. So I stripped them all out, took them apart, cleaned them all, put them back together. It's working perfect. Gear selected. I probably won't use that, but anyway, I'll see what's what. Well, the bolt pattern's nowhere near going to be fit a rover anyway, so but whatever happens, it'll be an original 73 3 on the tree gearbox that can part company with me. So anyway, I haven't done anything to the car simply because I've been busy on these parts. But there you go. Anyway, that's it for now. I'll start on that other piece tomorrow. I did the little bit on the, I don't know if you can see inside. That was the door handle where there was some holes, and I found another big bit underneath, so I'll fix that. So there you go, all good, seamed, undersealed under the seam with that weld through primer stuff. It's quite good. So that's all ready. Okay, cheers for now, see you next time. Hello everybody, another day. Tuesday. Had some things to do this morning, so I couldn't get on with anything. And had to go for my flu jab this afternoon. So anyway, if you remember that really, really bad, awful, here it is on the floor, tailgate thing for the spare wheel thing. That's the new one. That's got a rounded shape to it, but mine hasn't. I mean, I don't think it's going to worry. It only covers a spare wheel. But anyway, where's the interior? I think that fell apart. So, oh, and of course the interior's inside, isn't it? Anyway, yeah, the interior was pretty bad. So that's all been done. Managed to keep the shape as best as I can from what remains there were. So I'll check, see if it fits on the car. But anyway, it's all repaired, good steel again. Last another few years now. All I've got to do now is put that's that's where I had to cut the lock out to get it open, so the lock goes in there somewhere. But anyway, there you go, another day finished, and a bit more done. I think that's the last of the major bodywork welding. I've just got a bit more to do on the car now where it's come back from the blaster, so I'll start on that tomorrow, Wednesday. So cheers for now, all the best, and see you soon. Bye bye. Alright, hello everyone. What are we on? Thursday afternoon. I think my clock's wrong on this. 7:15. I think I haven't reset the clock on here. Anyway, I've done all the welding I can see downwards from this thing, from this position. So when I turn it over, I'll do everything I can see that way. So there's some little holes up here, which I'm going to do from the inside. I want to plate them on the inside of the bay. And I've done this bit here, but that also leaves a bit of a mess on the other side, so I'm going to redo that on the inside as well. Everything else looking pretty good, more than I expected. I've already done all that, emptied the sill from all the sand that was still in there. Oh dear, I've refilled my little sandblaster with the sand that came out of that. And what I'm doing here, this is so bent up, people have been jacking it up on this point. So I'm using 3mm steel plate either side welded in, and then I'll weld a steel plate on the top to make a good solid jacking point. We're going to remember to put that hole in because that's for the seat. So there you go. Redone that patch. That only had a couple of little holes in it, but by the time I'd cut all the rust out, that was fairly big. But anyway, unfortunately, we're going to have a bit more filler on there than I would have liked, but I can't be helped. I managed to put the little drain hole in as well, so I've got a proper drain hole either end. So there you go. The fronts, I've looked all over the front chassis piece, apart from the bits I did before it went to the blasters. That bit I did today. Well, yesterday I did that, but the bits I did on the chassis before it went away, that's all it is really. So there you go. I thought, well, there you go then. Anyway, I'll finish that one off tomorrow and then tilt it over and start on the other side. So we're getting very, very close to putting all the wheels, wings and doors and everything on and lining everything back up now, so that's good. Anyway, cheers for now. See you on the next one. Bye.